If you missed my 4 o'clock, we told you about how this governor's work group suggested some tax relief for seniors who have a capped income, but they've lived in their home for more than 10 years, how to get them some tax relief on their property taxes. If you didn't see that, highly recommend you go to cleveland19.com and see what they're suggesting. But here's what they're going to do for the rest of us. This working group says that too many times school districts who are doing well financially, sometimes even very, very well, they are carrying over high balances. They've got levy money coming in and they're just stockpiling it. Some of the debate down in Columbus is there are districts who have 200 times their normal budget. So let's say for a given school district, it's $1 million for their budget. There are some school districts who have the $1 million and then they have $2 million sitting there in reserve. They say that needs to be capped at just 100% above your allotted balance. Next up, ballot levies, ballot issues, and the levies that we see when we go to the polls. They say that the language is too vague. People don't know what they're voting on, and there's that, 200 mills, and the language is too confusing. They say the Secretary of State needs to make a correction here. It should be easy to understand. What are they asking for? What's the money going to be paid for? And exactly how is it going to affect my property tax and for how long? Next up, they want to restrict the amount of emergency levies. They say there are too many school districts saying, oh, we need an emergency levy, and is it an extension or is it a new one? No, they say this has to stop. It has to be an extreme circumstance for a school district to ask for an emergency levy from the voters. That means the school district better be on physical caution, watch, or emergency, or it might be an act of God. Let's say a tornado rips the roof off a school and they need to go get more money. That is an example of emergency levies. All of the recommendations from this work group, again, are in my story at cleveland19.com.